Alright, so I'm continuing to look for fights. And watching for people calling out for help and trying to give it to them. Some of them need lasers for assistance, and then others need lasers as well for assistance, I guess. Providing laser eye surgery. Well, pulse lasers, you know, with this. I'm shining a light on their ships. So those of you here who have not gotten in on the giveaways yet, exclamation point giveaway, there are multiple giveaways in the live show category. You can sign up for it. And when one of them are triggered, if you've signed up for it, you'll be in on the draw. And even if it's several days from now, you don't have to be present to win either. So, now, you'll just pleasantly receive an email with your prize if you win.
Drive active.
Crypto Nukem, thank you for the follow. Welcome. There is also in our store, we've got the Omega Time with the MCT at 50% off. I was skeptical that those prices really were 50% off. But I did the math on it, and truly, the Omega with MTC or MCT, if you are training multiple characters on the same account, it is in fact 50% off, so it's a really good deal.
Drive active.
I loaded up. See here, all the multiple pilot training tokens I got. I put 12 on here, I got 24 on each one of my accounts. Pebble on Twitch, thank you for following, welcome. So you have your main, which is Omega, and then those multiple character tokens, you can tell it to fund just one of the characters or both on characters 2 and 3. So you're not required to split it up evenly or anything. You could put all of them on one. Like this one here, I have 3 characters on the account, which I'm not going to show you right now because I'd have to log out to do it. Right, 3 characters on the account. I only have 2 of them training right now. So, and that's why I've got another 12 left when I got 24. I put 12 onto my other character. All right. Heading back now.
Warp drive active.
So in the code that we send you, it'll add Omega Time to the account you redeem it on, and then the multiple character tokens, they sit in your redeem items, and then when you redeem them, it asks which queue you want them added to, and so that's how you apply them. That's why they're still sitting in my redeem queue. You can't put them in your station anymore or anything. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. I'm not 100% sure why that. Probably because there was some funny business happening with those. But, yeah. So you can't split them between accounts. All right, we've got a neutral in here. See here, the bank is at 0, which means it was probably just robbed. Oh, here we go.
Warp drive active.
Next system over. Hope we can get some action in here. Logjam, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, there's a bunch of people down there. All right, well, let's go. I'm going. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Active.
I'm going. All right, we going in? I'm going in.
Warp drive active.
Nobody in here. All right. I was late to the party. I tried. Honestly, I tried. All right, let's, oh, yeah, so I got to get out of here before I can warp out. I'll come back down and see if there's any corpses sitting out there so we can try the sanguine. Baron Penny, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yes, Furby Scalper has a really good suggestion here. When you're applying the MCT, be really careful. Have only the amount selected that you want to apply to a particular character. If you have 4 of them, you only want to apply 2 to one character, then only have 2 selected whenever you select to apply. It's gonna take me forever.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I shouldn't have jumped in here. I should have asked. Oh well. I just really want to fight. I have spent so much money with this character over this last week. I think I've dropped about 8 billion on ships. I haven't made 8 billion. I've made about 500 million on this character in the last week. Oh yes, also if you're training characters, get implants in them. You know, even if you PvP and stuff, you can get the standards for pretty cheap, and they'll give you what, a +3, plus 3, I think. The improves give you +5, but that's your entire wallet. Yeah. Well, I just happen to be fortunate that I've done well in the game, and I have a good deal of ISK, which is another reason why I'm willing to go out and fly something like this. So all right, Null. I'm funny. I never thought about myself as funny, but you know. All right, I'll take it as a compliment. As long as you don't say I'm like funny looking like Osmond Gold or something like that, you know, I'll be good. Although I am more bald than him. Mm-hmm. I am still not out of the bubble. Look at that. Almost. Not quite. There we go.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna warp back down in and see if there's any corpses at the landing port. All that fine rock out there. Oh, we've got a neutral in here. All right, let's see if we can figure out what he is. He is 2 neutrals, 3 neutrals. Uh-oh. Four neutrals. They all just passing through? What's going on? Is there a wormhole in here? There is something. That is within my scanning range. Pairs. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
These guys just tackled somebody in the system next door. Hey, here we go. Right. They got out of my reach. They're running. We made it through the gate. We ran for the gate again. All right, here he comes again. Oh, this is Black Ops. Black Ops. He cloaked up. But he's a different group. Yeah, he's from a different group. Antitrust, Div Sand, Pum 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 Pum. Mr. Gerwolf and Jay Morvan, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Can't target him. I'm trying. Here comes detection again. Damn it. maximum cargo value to take across. So somebody said something the other day that was kind of made sense, which is don't take more than the value of your ship. So freighter, you know, $1.5 billion or so. You know, T2 hauler, you know, maybe you'd be looking at 200 or 300 million. You know, it all depends. You can go through the scout too. Take a scout through and just make sure the coast is clear, and then take as much as you want. Started growing my beard. 2014. That's when I started growing it long. I've always had a beard. I've trimmed it many times though. It'd be down to my knees if I never trimmed it. Got a shuttle. Oh my. So these guys are just, I don't know what they're doing in here now. No more DU? Not at the moment. I'd really like them to, you know, add some more content. I'll be right back in there. Alright, well, these guys are maybe just not going to do anything at this point. I don't know where they came from, but we took out several members of their fleet. Alright, well, we're not going to get much more out of these guys. Getting blood out of turnips.
Warp drive active.
And there's no corpses around, so, you know, can't test the sanguine either. What's with the corpse hunt? I have a device on board that collects corpses. I want to try it. Shit you not.
Warp drive active.
So I've been, you know, trying to go out and get a fight I'll pod somebody if I can so I can try it. I don't typically pod people. I just blow up their ships, but I don't typically pod them as well.
Warp drive active.
Now let's take care of some rats. Because I can. Not because I should. Because I'm itching to shoot at something. Like we have anything happening right this moment. Guy Bluefin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's too bad that the rats out here don't have loot. I do miss that about living out here. I've always wondered why anyone would want to live in drone lands. But this is where we're at. So, you know, Dr. Keck, thank you for following. Welcome. You know, I wonder if it's quieter because a lot of the people who are normally going on fleets, you know, out to areas like this, maybe they're actually doing like the event stuff. Okay, then. I guess that I missed the memo, and we have something about to come through this gate. I mean, I'll bite. The bubbles are up. Yeah, everyone might be doing crimson stuff. So with this many people in system, it's really hard to tell who it is that's coming in new. We got 460 in system. And so I just have to watch stuff here to see what comes through. Droneland's good or bad? Well, it's a lot emptier, and the drones don't. 99% of them don't drop any loot, and the escalations that we get off of them, yeah, they're meh. So, you know, it's okay, but it's more like living in a desert instead of a nice lush forest. But we own an enormous amount of systems out here. And I don't know how many Pandemic Legion has, but it's a ton. We have sovereignty on them. And so, you know, while we do get people come through to shoot people and stuff, we also, in some ways, this area is more safe than high sec. So, you know, yeah, it's a ton of real estate that we own out here. I don't even know how many systems. A couple hundred? I mean, it's just enormous. The logistics on all this stuff have got to be crazy. All right, so I don't know what the hell was going on. That camp that like set up and then disappeared. Maybe they're camping the other side now. Pandemic Horde is great. Yeah, I've actually, I was really happy when I was with Test. I thought things were really good, and it's better with Pandemic Horde. I didn't think it'd get much better, but it is better. Even though we live in some shit systems. And Boca, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Can run Abyssal Tier 6 in peace for sure. Have I ever been in Goon Swarm? No. I have not. Nor do I intend to be. Their style is different than mine. I mean, I admire a lot of things that they've accomplished and everything, but it's like political parties. You know, you tend to be more of one than the other for most people. And they are not my political party. Yeah. I don't have anything against them. There's a place for them, but they are not my my people. You thought there was no politics here, sir? Eve politics are allowed. Yes. It is the okay, they're not allowed. But in Eve, yeah, there's politics. And they're allowed. It's part of the game. Not my flavor of Baskin and Robbins. Well, the thing is, Baskin and Robbins has at least 34 flavors. I think 1 out of 34 I could find. Now, I will say though, I am more partial to Ben & Jerry's than Baskin and Robbins. There is my politics. Ben & Jerry's ice cream is better than Baskin and Robbins. If I had a mic to drop, I would drop it, but my mic is attached to a stand, so I won't. The best Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor is Cherry Garcia. Do I do any crabs? I have never done them before. I never have. But I trained into this character here. I did, I got this at Mastery 5 now. I guess I should build one and fly it. Right? Yeah. Oh, hey, Levon, how's it going, buddy? You sell that ice cream on the train? You know, Ben & Jerry's is the shit. It's really great ice cream. So. I was just on trains from Seattle to Portland and to Vancouver, BC. You can't get Cherry Garcia anymore? Well, they still make it. Where is my conflict? Just asking for a friend named Paladin. I'm just casually sitting on a gate here, waiting for somebody to come through and try and gank me. What's the culture and traditions of PH? Pandemic Horde? The culture is they let anybody in and they kick ass hats back out, which is the exact same policy I have always had on the Twitch channel here. Like the first time you go to say something and it gives you a little pop-up and it says something like, don't be an asshat. Well, that is kind of the only rule out here. And so with that said though, there is something that happens from time to time, and that is that somebody comes in who's a spy. So we're full of spies, and we know it. And so, just like goons know that they're full of bullshit, we're full of spies. And but we know it, and we deal with it. And so, we do have things like people in the morning sometimes try and create the standing fleet, and they have the wrong standings or whatnot, and then they get you into the fleet, and then they, you know, then they'll warp their buddies to you. So, you know, harsh. Syntax, you're a spy for goons. Can you join? Yes, come on over. Yeah. So, anybody know why I had no skins to claim today? What do you mean? You didn't get the tornado? So, you should go look. Exclamation point drops. Huh. It's Eve. Trust no one, not even your alt. I know. While we're sitting and waiting, do we need to watch This Is Eve again? I just love that. Anybody want to see it? Oh yes, we have some yeses. All right. Let's see here. While I'm waiting for action, I'll break away from the action if action happens. Let me turn off my camera here. Zoom out from this guy a bit. All right. Here we go. Best Eve video ever. It's not just because I'm in it.
Okay, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna sit 10K off a target, we're gonna blap it really quick, and then we're gonna warp to the run spot. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Outstanding. Okay, stand by.
So hey guys, here's the deal. They got their Prophecy fleet up, and then Razor also has an Oracle fleet. So we should have some interesting stuff about to happen.
So it's going to be like this. We're going to portal through, and at the same time, the triage carriers are going to jump. Just the triage carriers at first. Everyone clear?
Let me see. Oh crap. I think... Will we be able to take on Guardians?
Yeah, they got 4 Guardians. I don't think we should do this.
we can do this.
Don't worry about that.
Now we're gonna fucking play some fun games.
My heart's racing.
And relax. All wings align. Primary is the Dominics in 5, 4, 3, 2. Decloak, decloak, decloak. Torpedoes on the Dominics. Dominics, Dominics.
Orbit on me, micro warp drives on. We're moving.
Secondaries, Vipers, in the Omen.
He's in structure. Take him down.
Newt, that revelation out now.
All newts on the ramp.
Burn out towards that jump now.
All damps on the damnation, all damps on the damnation. Scepter, stay here and tackle prophecies. This is where we fight.
Alright. So I'm carrying 100 times more than my ship is worth. There were some pirates chasing me. This one guy chased me through like 5 different systems. I need to get the fuck out of this system.
This little rock right here is worth about 166 million ISK. For some people this might not be a big deal, but for me, it's huge.
Seller 4.2, pretty nice. Gonna produce 4 of them, 2 days, 19 hours, 11 minutes, 44 seconds. We can expect to make 8 to 10 million around there.
51 out of 56 grid? Okay, good. And we've got 5 modules to fit in here. The ship's speed is actually pretty good. It can hit 4K a second. We're gonna hurt that now by adding on some armor buffer.
Up success. Yeah. Thanks, dudes.
Yay, Sophie's so much fun.
Oh yeah, such fun. It's almost done now. Like less than a week. Oh look.
Whoa.
Okay, got it. Oh, wow. That is Mixing Kings right there.
Archivian silos down, Archivian silos down. Go, 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 silos down. Portal, portal, primary.
Gate is green, gate is green. Sniper skills to long range, utilize B and C. Timer idle and green, come on.
Oh shit, how do I warp to something?
E-War drone, all E-War drones on Scott.
Where are you decloaking?
Patch, so will be the secondary. Oh my god, that's a titan!
Do not engage.
Let's go! Get those fucking bombs out! Red group fire! Gold group stand by! Come on, boys! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's fucking sweet!
Man, I just love that video. I think it's pretty great. All right. Did you guys see me in there? Yep. That video is 8 years old and it still looks great. Looks like we have a camp here again. I haven't seen anything come through, but maybe they know something I don't. Icon, Clark Nova, and Pavel, thank you for the follows. Welcome. This is really Eve video. Yeah, I can play some of the Eve videos. I don't know if that's an actual Eve one. All right, who are all these people coming in? Is this a... Oh, we got something going on here? We got something about to go on? I'd like something about to go on. Whoever came in is still cloaked. Oh, there's one. Oh, he jumped through. Okay. I don't know if there's really something coming through. Rajan, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, It looks like they just decided to camp this for no rhyme or reason. I don't know what they're hoping to catch. I mean, if there is people on the other side that are headed in a direction and they're guessing that it's going to be through here, then fine. But I've seen them do this 3 times now while I've been sitting here. So that bubble moves. That one's a hick. Alright, that was enough of that convo. You know who I'm talking to. Keep everybody friendly. Well, unless you're an Eve and you're on the other side of the gate and you're gray. Red, not gray. Okay, red qualifies too. Red flashy, orange. Yeah. Tridoni and Pat Out, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Do I need to go be bait somewhere? Because we seem to be having a hard time finding content today. And I haven't seen a single corpse that I can go pick up. I've got this sanguine and I haven't been able to use it yet. It sounds like some sort of hot sauce or something like that. Or an au jus. It's a sanguine au jus for corpses. I'm not running the harvest stuff because everybody else is, and they're incredibly hard to find. I'll run them next week. Chronos. Well, I mean, I'm having fun with my paladin. Chronos does have its place, but I am enjoying my paladin here. Just pop through this gate and take a look. I do really enjoy flying my Hyperion. It's good fun. It's like 600 million, so it's not too expensive if I lose it. I lost one of these today, 1.6 billion. I paid almost 1.7 to replace it. shield or armor? Yeah, I am armor. So, order style. DAOC player. Dark Age of Camelot. Represent. That was a great game. And Kim Kandanian. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's go check another system out here.
Warp drive active.
There's a Dark Age of Camelot Eden. Yeah, that was a great MMO back in the day. I spent a shit ton of time in Ultima Online. I did a lot of Dark Age Camelot. I did a lot of EverQuest. And then what was that other one that started with an A? I knew what it was called. A new take on player housing that was different. Hey, we found somebody. Carlos there, I know him. He's a hot dropper. Asheron's Call. Yes. Asheron's Call. Alright, just look this guy up. He's not a hot dropper. Do I have every EVE Online ship skin? I do not. So this guy, I looked him up on Killboard, and apparently he likes to shoot a lot of small stuff. And Tengu. That guy was not very well tanked. We're not paying attention. He shoots a lot of MTUs. He just shoots a lot of small stuff. It seems like he hangs out around here a bunch. Rivered and Zenith, thank you for the follows. Welcome. He gets into PH comms? Really? Local clown? Man, I must have mistaken with another Carlos, because there's another one that was a hot dropper that I ran into in this area that kept camping. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I was just told he was a hot dropper and that's where I got it in my head. Do crabs? No, not right now. I have to build the ship and everything. I'm not prepared to figure all that out right now and stuff. And I'm not sure that I would do crabs for the first time on a Saturday afternoon. The highest possibility of running into trouble. I am not muted. That's for you, Tanker. Yeah, he says I'm muted. Especially during Crimson Harvest. Yeah. What's a crab? Well, if we see one, I can show it to you. We're not gonna... I haven't seen any out here, actually. I'd go to another system and look. It's in a carrier where you put out this beacon that that attracts a whole bunch of rats. Here, I'll go next door. There's a common crabbing place. A lot of times in TDP here,
warp drive active.
It's pretty popular crab because it's right next to where everybody's sitting, and so if you ran into any trouble, you'd have people right there, like real quick. All right. There is... Let me get onto orbit on this, just in case we run into any trouble. Is he too far for me to look at? I guess... I don't want to go over there. If I go over there, I could get caught up in it. So, see all these rats flying in? I don't know why I can't look at him. If I can see him on grid, I should be able to look at him. So he's got a beacon that he lit out there, and it's drawing a bunch of rats in, and he's in a Nyx, and he's taking them all out. So I really wish I could view it. Usually I can, but for some reason... I fly over to here and see if I can view it from there. I just don't want to get too close. If I fly up in there, that's a problem. Those rats are way tougher. They're kind of like the diamond rats. Might be even further. It's just too far, I guess, to give them a look-see. I don't have a cloak on this. Otherwise, I'd warp over there cloaked. Although, here, let me see if I have anything cloaky right here.
Docking request accepted.
I'll see if you know, the title of today's show is Looking for Trouble. Let's see if I can find some. A very, very chill stream? Yeah, it's kind of my norm. Alright, do I have anything here that's cloaky? No? Maybe this is? Does this have a cloak on it? No. What about this? Nope. I don't run cloaks too often anymore. I used to run them all the time when I first played. Here, this may have a cloak. Holy shit, 48 core probes? Why? Yes, this has a cloak. What's in here? 48 core scanner probes. Why is there so many in there? You don't need that many. 96 of these? What the hell? You only need 16. It's no wonder I'm missing all of my probes. The name? Oh, the probe called anal probe? Well, I'll tell you the story behind it. Moose Army originally required either the name Moose or Anal in every ship name so that they knew it was one of our own. And this one was a probe, so it seemed appropriate that that I just call it anal probe. It probably was very inappropriate, but you know.
Drive active.
Oh, I can't cloak, can I? Or can I? Yes, I'm cloaked. Okay. We are on grid with this guy now. He's probably gonna bitch if he finds out he's on the show. All right, there we go. He's got his beacon going, or she does. And more stuff will warp in. This is a Nyx. This ship that I'm in is a this is hardcore probing for mostly finding players. It has if you put black glass implants in, I forget, I have like 180 scanning points, which means that I can scan down anything just lickety split. All right, so here's more stuff warping in. What's the reward on the rats? Oh, these rats, 5.7 million bounty on that one, 5.2 million on that one, 3.8 million on this one. He's got Amitats out. Those are fighters. They work much like drones, except they can go much, much further. They're faster. You can send them, what, as much as 2,000 or 3,000 kilometers from you. So I have sat like 2,000 kilometers off of a gate, if I remember right, and had fighters hovering the gate just waiting for somebody to come through. So yes, I need to, okay, what I need is a good fit to build. I have the ISK and everything to do this, and so I can build. I was thinking of probably a either a Phoenix or a Phoenix Navy issue. I got Mastery 5 on it now. I have no excuses for not having built one yet. This is the crab. This is the beacon that calls in the hostiles. So that's basically, you know, and I think that they're locked in on the that they can't move when this is active. I don't know, like I said, I haven't done one before. And then I don't know what the salvage is like on these. I think it's probably pretty normal. They're only locked in place for the first 5 or so minutes. So how many credits is he pulling in on this? Does anybody have a number on how much you make on these? You make like a couple 100 million each one you do? 200 to 300 million last you recall? Yeah. And you can run what, up to 5 of them in a day? And I wonder how much the beacons cost. 250 plus. And then what are they called? Crab. No, what are those beacons called? Some Concord LP. Beacons are cheap. Concord Rogue Analysis beacon? No. You say they're cheap? That's 100 million. Yeah, it's 100 million. I'm in PH space, lol. They're cheap to make? So should I be buying them someplace else? And then transporting them here? Wonder how heavy they are. Cubic meters. In Jita, they're over 100 million. So they're 100 million, and then you're getting a couple 100 million off running them. So a couple 100 million profit. Right, well this is, look at the industry of it. So people who are selling them are making a killing. Shot slap out. Thank you for the follow. And that's Sweenan. Thank you for the follow as well. All right. Oh, well, I'm not in fleet with them. I just thought of that. I hope I'm not collecting in fleet, because if you're cloaked and you sit in somebody's site and you're in fleet together, you collect part of the bounty. And it really sucks for the person. And like, I wasn't thinking. I'm not in fleet with them. I wasn't thinking. And here I am just sitting on here. And yeah. So you can run 3 a day. Oh, the beacon's gone. Oh no, it's still here. The EVE economy is in shambles. All right, I guess there is more coming in. So I wonder, how much do his fighters get chewed up? Because that was always my thing with my carrier, is that I'd end up getting a lot of drones shot up. Whereas if I did this in a Dread, I'm gonna have ammunition. So I understand some special stuff does appear on these sometimes and get an officer drop. They don't focus drones at all. CCP had to relent on that one since you can really only run these in carriers. Wait, so I can't run it in a dread? I thought people were running these in dreads too. I mean, so do I have to go with a carrier then? Planning on. And I am worried about... All right, I just heard somebody else decloak. It wasn't me. I mean, I have pretty good carrier skills. Torpedo dreads are fine. Yeah, I just worry about the cost of the ammo. But, right, well, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, he's done. Maybe he's taken off. So, and the salvage there is not anything real great. It's very normal. So, you just use cheap shit ammo? Yeah. But, you know, like XL ammo can get expensive, so that's why I'm saying, you know. Anyway, so there is the crabs, and
warp drive active.
So I just need a good fit. I believe that Pandemic Horde has fits for these.
Docking request accepted.
You don't run XL ammo on for beacons? Oh. Well, okay, so that's why I need to figure this shit out. So, here's Phoenix. Max Tank Crab. You just run regular torpedoes? Wow. 7.5 billion. What? Oh, well, they got all these things in here too. All these implants. I thought you were with Test and Moose. Yes, I am with Moose Army. I should just ask one of my Moose mates. What fit to run? I just, you know. There's another crab one. 9.8 billion. Yahoo! Man. Max tank. 2 million EHP. Gee whiz. So what is the DPS on these? Let's just put in rage. So 3391. And then this one. It's 2.6 million on the EHP. It's actually even more EHP. $5,000 DPS. Why would we not just go with a Phoenix instead of Phoenix Navy issue? Might as well rat in a Marauder. Looks like a sports car. Yeah. So this one at least would be cheaper. It's only 6 billion instead of 10. Did I show the max tank? Yeah, this is the max tank one. So, and then here's another crab one. Only 900,000 EHP. Okay, but then what is the DPS on this? 4,000. God, the other one had 5,000 EHP and 2.6 million. So, and this one costs more too. Now, there's other versions of these too, right? These are just 3s. Yeah, because they have all the way up to 6. And so for the 3s, 3% reduced factor of signature radius on all missile explosions. And then the 6, oh, well, there's none for sale. Here we go, 198 million for a 5. The 5%, yeah, 5% reduced signature. The Navy should do more damage. Not necessarily. Here, I'll put the Navy in. We got 44, 84. Yeah, it's not more damage, but the nice thing about Navy is that the blast radius is smaller. And so when you're hitting smaller stuff, it does more damage. But if you were hitting battleships or capitals or something like that, then you don't need Navy, you don't need the smaller, might not even be as effective. So now, oh, and Namrag, you're saying that Navy should do more damage? Okay, so it may not do more DPS, but it may be more effective. Does that make sense? Because if it's smaller circumference, on stuff like battleships and below. So, yeah. Anyway. Need a little bit of CPU on something. Oh, this has implants here for it, so. Yeah, CPU 3. So basically, you would have this for your stuff there. We can also look at, so this guy right here, he can look at the revelation. And so we have the revelation here, crab, max tank, and then conflagration XL. That's only 2,300. That's a lot less DPS. But I wonder if it's, I don't know. I don't know what the cost is on this. They are 3.5 million per ammo. Verticality is important. This is vertical, or do I need to go all the way to Minmatar? Because I could go to Minmatar if verticality is important. I know you're BSing me, but this would apply DPS better. This might be true. It's all about the tracking. Yes. I get that. I get that. So, let's see here. And then there is the max tank on this one. It's 1.9 million. And 2,600 DPS. It's actually less DPS on these. Verticality ships are better. Why is there discussion? All right, so this guy can do this guy can do Mimitar. If we really need to get vertical, the Nagafar. Let's see here. Max Tank Crab. And God, this ammo looks shitty crazy expensive. 8,400 a shot. Now let's just look at hail here. 2,500 DPS. Interesting. This is shield fit. Just Angel. This only has 2 implants. It's 6.6 billion. Well, I don't have Just Angel here. Just Archangel though. 1900 DPS. And then we've got the fleet issue one. Here's Max Tank. And probably at first I'd go more with the Max Tank. Just because I know people want to shoot me. Here's 1900 and this is 1.6 million. And some implants. A lot of EHP. Well, so one of them had 2.6 million. So, and I'm okay. So I'm probably pretty likely to run with my other guy, and then let me fly this guy over. I have. I think I have a fax over here at this other station where I would run these out of.
Warp drive active.
Tracking Vehement has web bonuses. See, all right, so I can run Caldari with my one guy who I want to run the crabs. See here, Chaos Engine, Nikolai Ching, Pappy Stoll, Zara Cody, Ambrocus, Azred, Ronchi Cojester. Thank you for the follows. Let me go dock up here. I think I have a fax here.
Warp drive active.
So capital crab farming. So, well, hello. You know the ship, the Ashimu? This is the cat,
Docking
Ashimu.
request accepted.
Mm-hmm. He decided to come in here. Now he's purr. Mm-hmm. All right, I don't have a fax here. Oh man, I do have a dread. I thought I had a fax here. Cat also a newt capacitor. He has been neutered. He does have the capacity now. That was probably a pretty bad joke. this thing is, I'm not sure fit for, this is not really fit for, so I go and take out the carriers, the infested carriers with this. Maybe it's the other station that I actually had the other fax. God, I thought I had a fax. His capacitor is empty. Correct. Ah! Oh my God. All right. I'm going back over to the other station to look.
Warp drive.
If I don't have one, I thought I had one out here. If I don't have one, I'll build one. That way, if I get into trouble, I bring the fax out and assist.
Warp drive active.
Phoenix, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Search my assets window. Yes, well, that would be my next thing, but it's got to be at one of these. I don't think I flew it somewhere.
Docking request accepted.
I may not have built one out here because I have not flown my capitals very much. I thought I had a lift. See it. I do have this though. We were talking about verticality and everything. So let's see here. Asset search. Does I have one at... Oh, no. There's a bunch of stuff that has the word LIF in it. Can't search by the word capital. I guess I don't know what to search. I may not have any. Now that... I really thought I did. I thought that I had a LIF out here. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think I sold it and not here. I think I had it at the last area that we lived at, and I sent it to asset safety because I couldn't get it out in time. And so then I sold it. I sold 200 billion worth of stuff that I had when I was in test. So and maybe if I'm gonna run a shield ship, I would probably want to be able to rep shields. It doesn't matter. The ships are not racially bound by what force auxiliary. That's what I thought. Force. Oh, I have one. This. 31 jumps away. you serious? It has no fit on it? It's just sitting out there with no fit? It's in asset safety. Why did we leave test? So our whole corp left test. And it wasn't my decision. They just said we were leaving, and I said, okay. I've been in Moose Army now like 8 years, something like that. And so they say we're doing something. I'm just like, okay. But test imploded on itself, most definitely. So, yeah. Yeah, I think test is pretty much gone. Decoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, yeah, I think it's pretty much gone. So, I don't know. In asset safety, can you see the fit on something? Why would I have one that doesn't have any fit? Most of chest join horde, I think that's probably true. So I have this right here. Do crab with the Phoenix looking for Trouble Supreme? Yeah. Can I show contents? And just simulate fit. So this is Misaba. Okay, let me redo this search here. Got a bunch of stuff here. So doesn't look like there's anything there on the fit. I mean, that's horrible. If there's nothing there on the fit, man, I have a bunch of stuff sitting out at this station. So I'm gonna have to fly out to this and see what this is. I'm wondering why I didn't take care of this already, because I went through and got all of my asset safety off of all my characters, I thought, and now here I find this. Prepackaged has number against it, fit ships don't. All right, yes, you're right. So here is, here's a Roke. No, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, none of these are coming up. But you're right, it does have a number against it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to sell it out there. You cannot remote repair dreads when sieged. Oh, fax is not going to help. Well then, why am I even wasting my money? Why am I even wasting my thoughts about this? See, I told you guys that I hadn't done it before. I'm just proving that to you. I want you to know my level of honesty. It's honest that I don't know crap about it. I'm just learning it. So, all right. So there's that, like 7.4 billion. And this is just a regular Phoenix. So, yes, I am in PH. Dread Solo Supreme, yes. Oh, look at that. I never knew that. Here I am. Oh my God, you learn something new in EVE every day. Here I am, always running the numbers on the CPU. What percentage of 1361 is 29.1 so that I can see what sort of CPU implant I need. And here, if you just hover the bar that says CPU, it tells you I'm at 102.14%, which means I would need a CPU Boost 3. How come I never knew that? I never have known that. To do it for the power too. Yep. I'm at 94.87%. Well, learn something new. I mean, this is good, right? Yeah. Nerds? Yeah. I'm just doing it the hard way. I'm just stressing my nerd prowess. Stretching it, not stressing it. Yeah. Yeah, I bust out the calculator. No shit, I bust out the calculator. Look at this thing. It's here, it's real. I don't even have a phone I do have a phone calculator. I use the real one. I like it. That one's a little bit bigger and I can just type everything out on it. Yeah. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is this what you intended on? Being held up here like this? Probably not. You're looking for how to get down? Yep. A Shimu, folks. Named after the ship. I have another cat named Roke. Cat is a new calculator? Right. All right, I'm stepping away for just a moment. I'll be right back. And then I'm going to have y'all test something for me if you can. So, be right back. Alrighty. Next lesson, Titan mining. I don't think that's really much of a... I mean, I've heard of people doing it. I don't think that's so much of a thing. No. All right. Well. All right, so here's what I want to ask you guys to test. The giveaways here. I'm not logged in on this one. You have to be logged in. So exclamation point giveaway. Add these to your cart. When you check out, to get the entries in. If you've already done the entries, you can't do this. But those of you who haven't gotten in on the giveaways, you can. You can add all of these to your cart, and then do a checkout. In the checkout screen on the cart, here, I'll just put this in. It won't cost you anything. I just put something in because I'm not logged in. Right here where it says apply discount gift code, type in the word discount, and then do your checkout. You don't have to pay anything. I think it'll turn it into free. There's no cost there. And I want to see if it gives you a next page where it offers you to bark something out on the show live. Where it says, you know, send a message to the show live. See if that works. If you run into errors, let me know. We're trying to get the bot working again on that. So, and there's a ton of stuff to give away that you'll be in on it for when we do the draw. Even if it's a couple of days from now and you're not here, if you win, then it'll be sent to you. So in email. All right. So let me get back into my other ship here. No, oh, hey, we have a neutral that's just come into system. How about that? Let's see what we've got. If it doesn't offer that to you, then, you know, that's something else to know, I guess. He's in a stiletto. He's out by the gate. Did they catch him there? Or what's going on? Okay, he just ran up there to that other gate. Okay. Up in there. See if I can get in on whatever action this is. And Jade Hegra and Commander Johnny's and Tyrell, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Okay, has he appeared yet? I don't know if he has. There he is. Wow, he got away fast. All right. Binto, doing good. Cheeve, thank you for the follow, and Clive Naskingar, thank you for the follow as well. I'm guessing it didn't ask any of you for the message for the show, because I don't see any popping up. Well, I tried. It's still working on it.
Warp drive active.
Call out. Let's go. You smoked a newt, looked him up. He was kind of a new fella. Yeah, if they're newer, I'll usually send them some money. Tell them to buy a new ship. You don't even see a discount code box. All right. All right. Yeah, it may not unless you buy something, and maybe I should. Oh. Yeah, maybe you have to buy something to get that to show up. So all right. Well, we're still working on this. We're having a hard time figuring out how it's broken, which seems like you wouldn't have that much trouble figuring it out, but we are. Chris Brown and Minops, thank you for the follows. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Major Tantrum supports the stream. He got it figured out. How'd that work out? I don't think you had to buy anything either. Looking. So that at least worked. You want the gold coffee cup? Do you have enough points yet to unlock it?
Warp drive active.
You need Plex this week, but it's got to be payday. Understand. Keep working at it, buddy. You'll get it. You're here. It's the. You want to first get it. Maybe. And you can exchange gold and channel points for it. Wait, are we all waiting on this side? Seems like we were waiting on this side. Hey, Jay Morvan. He got it figured out too. The box works. Interesting. So it's probably only showing up for those of you that have an affiliate cookie from using the stuff prior. Don't even think about jumping up on the walls there, buddy. He's looking like he's thinking about it. So I'll bet you that you guys used an affiliate link of mine or a or previously purchased with discount code, and then you still have the cookie. That's why other people are not seeing it. All right, that gives me some clues. Segi, thank you for following. Welcome. Well, let me just send it into the managed channels for streamers. Who owned the network did not live up to his agreement, which made with us, which made it very hard for us to live up to the agreement with the other people we were working with, and so we had to exit out. All right, This one apparently was done before it even started. But yeah, we had to exit out.
Warp drive active.
We bought Plex yesterday and didn't show for you either. So it only show. Did you use a discount code?
Warp drive
Just saying.
active.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
Test stuff.
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop-ass.
All right, so how about this? Major Tantrum, thank you so much for subbing. There is 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. All right. So, where am I? Well, apparently I still have some more gates to jump. Here I am, I'm being distracted. There's a squirrel over there in Discord, a programmer that I'm talking to, one of my programmers for the store. And he's been trying to get it fixed, so. Crowded Haze, thank you for the follow, welcome. How does a raid work? You do exclamation point raid, all one word, space, and then at least 10 or more, depending on how much gold you want to wager. And the more people that are in on the raid, the deeper we go in the dungeon. The deeper we go in the dungeon, the more risky it is. The more risky it is, the more chance of people who make it out alive will come out with more gold. We probably have enough people right now, that if we do have everybody in on a raid right now, everybody does exclamation point raid space 10, we will probably break the bot. I'm just saying.
Active.
Like it goes sideways sometimes when we have 300 people in, but you know, we have 950 people here right now, and so it could get really crazy. You're not really risking anything to try it though. Exclamation point raid space the number 10 or higher, and you can get in on it. Here we are again at this spot. Here, even I'll get in. It closed. Oh. Well, all right. Well, anyway, I guess we have to wait for the next one. Shit. Let me see if this command works. No. I don't remember the command to reset it. It has a limit. Well, it's a time limit. I don't remember. Now let me look up the raid reset command. I'll reset it right now. Ah, here it is. All right, there we go. We can get in on the raid. Everybody can get in. Now you can do exclamation point raid space 10 or however much you want. We'll see if it pukes. I got it working. Yep. This is where I should probably have the ability to show the chat on screen for YouTube. They're like, what the hell's going on?
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
Thank you for the sub. As a new sub, 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Everybody has at least 1,000 gold to do the raid. All right. Something wrong? Zero watched? Well, if you're just here, got to put in a number after the exclamation point raid. Holly, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And Chocop, thank you again for the sub. My appreciation for your support. Right, so I'm watching again to see what's what. Watching for good intel. Yeah, this will probably be a pretty good dungeon raid. Probably everybody will get eaten. All right, we have somebody about to come through this. Most likely going to come through this gate here. Gonna be hard to catch though. They're in a stiletto. Anybody else getting in on the raid? Exclamation point raid space the number 10 or more. Okay, Knight, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
You, sir, rock.
The Pando raiding. We're getting a raid on top of a raid. It's Pando raiding with 484 people. Welcome, everybody. We're just seeing if we can break the bot by doing a dungeon raid in Twitch chat, exclamation point raid space 10 or more. Actually, let me just give everybody some gold. Everybody has enough gold now to do 10. You know, it's metagame. It's all metagame. And thank you, Pando. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So, Investor Local and Nemo Lurker, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Defined. What does that mean? Yeah. So the bot is definitely it's definitely stressing. Oh my goodness. So anyway, in game, we are camping some gates here. I'm looking for a fight. I'm in a paladin. I'm willing to take on most anything except for really large fleets, because then it'd be certain death. But you got a fleet of 5, I'll take you on for sure. 10, if I have friends, I'll take you on. 20, if I have a lot of friends, I'll take you on. So yeah, we'll see what happens with a dungeon raid in Twitch chat. I bet you the bot is stressing the hell out. Yeah. So, Shenanigans, Snakebite, and Yuma, thank you for following. Welcome. By the way, all of you from Pando, you probably have heard him pitch our store before, but have you ever noticed before, if you do exclamation point giveaway and follow the link to the live shows giveaway, there's about 10 giveaways, 9 or 10 giveaways there. You can add to your cart, check it out for free, won't charge you anything. And then when we hit any one of those points, we do the draw, and if you're the winner, you'll get the code in email for that. So, yeah. And then those of you from Pando, if you ever buy anything in the future, make sure you use his discount code, give him some support. So, here goes the dungeon raid. Says we're heading out. So it'll take a couple minutes to tabulate everything, especially with this many people. I don't know how many of you got in. Did we make it all the way down to the bottom dragon? We probably did. We can usually make it when we have 300 viewers, and we have like 1,200 right now, so, you know, my fear is we broke it. So, all right, I am just watching, waiting here. I've got my paladin that is pretty beefy. In fact, I took on a 1v1 earlier today. Somebody in a Black Ops team had a Redeemer, and he said 1v1 me at the sun, and I'm like, I'm on my way. I shot him 3 times and he ran. He's very honorable for showing up. I'm glad he did. I don't mind that he ran. Yeah, his shields were, I mean, I was just peeling them right off, and so he took off, said I was too strong. And I did last about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes with about 15 guys shooting me with this fit earlier today before I finally fell. So, breaking shit is part of development? Yes. Oh, running is part of PvP? Oh yeah, I didn't have any problem with him running. So, I think that he was surprised when I said yes. It was like 1v1 me at the sun. I did see that. He called somebody else a bitch in local and told him to 1v1 him right after that. But I didn't see what comment sparked that, so somebody must have private messaged him or something. So, yeah. But hey, they acted honorably. There was 5 of them in the system. I said, as long as it's 1v1, I'll tell my guys not to get involved. You tell your guys not to get involved. We did. Neither side broke the trust there. We went one-on-one. And it was a good time. So, yeah. Tarsus Khan and M Short, thank you for the follows. Welcome. So that raid should tell us in a minute if anybody survived. What to do with the Eve marks? So the Eve marks can be used to, here, I'll show you real quick. I can't do anything out here in space, but you go to personalization and like I can put the Moose Army, my Moose Army logo on here, or Pandemic Horde. And let's see, we got Alliance emblem. Oh, and we got Corporation emblem. I can put them both on there. So I've never done it before. I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I don't know how much it costs. But you use the Evermarks to enable those. You take a break after streaming for 6 hours. How do I do it for 8? Oh, I'll be worn out when I'm done. Yeah, I've been live for, you know, a little over 8 hours. Melbourne Kunter and Hajiki, thank you for the follows. Welcome. It's something you work up to, I would say. So, yeah, at first I only did a couple of hours, and then, you know, I had a big injury here a couple months ago, and I wasn't able to stream for a little bit, and then I had to work back up to it again, so. Never could see how Doc could do it all day either. Yeah, I don't know. Doc is a little bit of a maniac. He like creates his own energy. Some other people that stream, I'm like, they got to be taking drugs or something to be able to do all that. Tenonade, thank you for following. Welcome. That's not my style. If you're getting paid 20K a day to stream, you'd find a way. Okay, so when I'm getting paid 20K a day to stream, I will find a way. It still won't be drugs. But, yes. I would love to make 20K a day. Actually, I'd find a way for 20K a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I have made 20K a month before in my life. I've made more than that. I used to take home about 25K a month for about 3 years. That was take home after tax. And I blew it all. Not on drugs. Nope. But I did buy a lot of shit. Yep. Yeah. Heard he takes Adderall to stay up. Well, is he ADD? I mean, I'm ADD. I take Ritalin. But I don't take more than what I'm prescribed. I actually have a pretty low dose. So, yeah. Caffeine helps. But then I can get too buzzed out on caffeine, too. Adderall's definitely how they do it. Yeah, I've never done Adderall. I just stuck with Ritalin because it works for me, even though Adderall's newer. So, yeah. Basically, if I don't take it, I'm a lot more effective to squirrels. And if I showed you my office here, I have trees all along here. All I see is trees. And there are squirrels in the trees. Actually, I do see them. But squirrels can become in many other forms, too. Yeah, I get distracted easily. So, still waiting for problems to happen that I can go and resolve by shooting somebody. Do it, crap. I don't have a ship to do it. So maybe that's what I decide to do in the morning, is to build that ship and just go out and try it. I don't know, I gotta think about it. I'm gonna drop, you know, 7 or 8 billion on a fit, on a ship and fit. And I really should talk to my corp, because they manufacture, my corp manufactures all this stuff, and so I could probably get it cheaper. So might be able to save a couple billion. Corp have a mining wing? Yes. Mining fools. I don't know how many moons we have. It's a lot. It is a lot. Did the raid work? You know, I haven't seen it finish yet. Moose is listening right now. All right, Moose, I need a ship. Wait, it says you joined the crew? Oh, it puked. The raid broke. I'm pretty sure it broke. Yeah. All right. So. Oh, you changed your name, so all your gold's gone. Yes, the bot doesn't know who you are when you change your name. Rush Smash, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Why am I seeing kills here and they didn't call out a location to go to? Oh, they did call out that location. I just chose not to go to it. Oh, wait, who was that? I just saw somebody. Imperial Navy. He has bookmarks all over the place out here. He's an experienced pilot through here. I wouldn't be able to catch him. And by the time somebody caught him, by the time I got him targeted, he'd be dead. So this guy is speed tanking. Bait Paladin, come get me. Tackle me, buddy. Light your Sino. Bring it on. Oh, baby, you really light my Sino. Uzilla, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, and Vegas Mirage, thank you as well. He's flying all over the place. He has bookmarks all over the place here. You get a better discount the more you buy? It's the same discount each time. Yeah. I'm in a taunting mood. Yeah, I want to fight. At this point, 50 people can show up on me. I'll still do it. I'd die, but it'd be fun. So tomorrow, you guys really want to see crabs tomorrow? Tell you what, if you guys want it, I will figure out getting a crab ship. Oh, are they even on the market? Okay, I gotta. So yes, I'm interested in doing this. Can I even buy one on the market? I don't even know if I can buy one on the market. Let me look. There is only one for sale at 4.8 billion. Jesus. Is that a good price? I don't know. Am I paying too much? They're 4.7 in Jita? Well, you can't buy them in Jita, but okay. Is there anybody here from Moose Army that wants to sell me one? All right, I just posted my corp chat. See if I can get one. There's only one on the market. I have to be able to put the ship together in order to do it. But if one of my corp mates can sell me one and save me a little bit, then, you know, I want to do that. Kerbis, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And NeoFX says, thanks. You are welcome. Thank you for the support. And then McFritton Danish. Dragon from Ultima Online, yep. I go back. In fact, I watched Play Money with Squiz. And I forgot about that. Richard Garriott talks about me in there for a minute, telling about how great I am and everything. And I thought, oh, I should clip that so I can play it on the show. Be like, yeah, I know somebody famous. Well, not quite that way, but it is a feather in my cap. So. Right. What ship cap am I looking to buy? Phoenix. Need at least the body. And it has to be out here. What talent are you in, Pandemic Horde? You need sleep, Major Tantrum? Alright. Don't fall for the peer pressure to fit that ship. These guys just want to see something big blow up. Yes. I know. Alright. Major Tantrum, thank you for the support today. See you next time. Alright. Oh, they got him. The slicer. Look at how many people were in on it. Amazing. So let me, I'll try and buy a hull tonight. We'll see if I can get the ship fitted. We'll do it. We'll do some crap beacons tomorrow. I'm not saying that it's gonna go well. I'm not saying I won't blow up. I'm not saying I will blow up. But if I can get it put together, I'll do it. So look under contracts for capitals. Oh yes, you are right. I didn't even think of that. Damn, they're expensive. Well, those are Phoenix Navy issue. Here's a Phoenix with rigs. I wonder if that's the same fit I'd be using. That's 4.4 billion. This might fit that I want to use. Neither one of these are it. Oh wait, this one is. No, this one's got it backwards. That's not it. That's not it. Phoenix Navy issue. I think I need to go Phoenix Navy issue. That's 8.8 billion. The raid puked. Yeah. So I could join you on some crabs. You're doing them in a Nix and we're allied. So probably gonna do them pretty close to home. And I appreciate the offer. Probably gonna pass on that, but I'm gonna remember that. So yeah. Well, this one is lower than the market price. This one's same as market price, and it comes with rigs. Maybe I wouldn't have to bust. Let's see. Those are all the wrong rigs. I'd have to bust them all out. But, you know. Availability, click alliance. Okay, so you think that, let's see here. That's the exact one, I think. Two forehead. Yep. That's the exact one. And then are these all the way fitted up? That's Phoenix Navy issue. There's regular Phoenix. Oh, this has all the stuff in it. This might be the exact same fit. Very close. God, I wish there was a back button on the fit window. You prefer to do them alone yourself, but you don't mind helping out? Yeah, so, well, that's what I'm kind of thinking is that I should be able to do this on my own. Not that I don't, I do appreciate the offer. Phoenix crab fit. Yep, all right, there are no excuses. And crab fit, 7.1 billion. Well, this one doesn't have all of the implants. Am I missing anything here? Necessarily. All right, I have options here. All right. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right, so there are a bunch of, I guess maybe I'm gonna go to this. The fleet of 12.
Warp drive active.
Warp scramble.
Warp drive active.
What ship is this? This one right here is a Paladin. Danishka and Eve Kappa, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Rushlock, I wasn't following the conversation, but them having the nerve to text you that all's fixed yesterday. Is that like your internet provider?
Warp drive active.
By the way, Rushlock, we should do dinner again sometime. I enjoyed that. Hanging out, chatting. Slot. I sent them a Karen letter yesterday mentioning the BBB. 30 minutes later, 3 work trucks showed up, but of course didn't all the way get fixed. Got it.
Warp drive active.
Right, I have a feeling that things are done out here. There is no in-game name in this channel. Holy shit! Oh my god, that looks scary. Quick, get to station while I figure shit out.
Warp drive active.
All right. We have some caps out here too. Quiz joined WHPD, by the way. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I've seen that listed on title of another person's show. Here's the issue. This is most of my fleet that's in here we would be fighting with. They're all sitting here. And they're in small stuff. So... Wormhole police? Oh. Yeah, You know, there's something about his name that I'm like, why is every woman in existence not offended by him? So these guys are Black Ops, okay? So they're probably not looking for a fight, so they're just gonna stay hidden. Hello, John. And Vanokish, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. Yeah, I don't know that they're going to make themselves known, and that's why everybody's sitting here. That's what I suspect. I'm not going to get much action here. And if we bring more firepower, they aren't going to want to fight us. Black Ops is really like hit and run most of the time. The active tank on the Paladin, what you see is what you get. I am absurdly tanky. I will say that.
Warp drive active.
I think they're hit, run, hide. Do it again. Why waste the low with reactive? Well, it's all about Alright, so if I put in a armor rep on this,
Warp drive active.
if I put in an armor rep on this, then I'll never rep enough as what I can tank by having the additional armor and resistances in PvP. If it was PvE, it'd be totally different. But in PvP, no, I just go, it's all or nothing. I fight all the way, and then I go repair up after if I'm still alive. So I went up against, how many people was it? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 15 guys today. And I held on for probably 7 or 8 minutes before I finally went down. Prior to that, though, I was killing the other guys. They had to bring a lot more reinforcements. We killed several of them. So, I think this is a good fit. Has well over 300,000 HP. So, and then high resistances, it's just really hard to kill. Got a guy in here. He's been in here the whole time, though. There's no sights to scan down, so.
Warp drive active.
but it just jumped out of there and landed. They are Black Ops. They just jumped into the system I'm going to. And they tackled somebody. They were totally just waiting for the next hit and run. Being a long stream today? Yeah, but I'm about to run out of gas. Huh. Wing Lightheart, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
They just took down a paladin. Yep, see, here they are. Fights in the last 3 hours? No, because I haven't killed anybody. I'm just gonna dock up. I think that I am done for the day.
Active.
We're over 9 hours on the show. It's been a good show. It's been a good day. I did lose a paladin today, but the fight was excellent. So, I don't have any qualms about that. All right, so just a final
Docking
thing
request accepted.
before I turn it off at the end of the show. Exclamation point giveaway if you haven't gotten in on this stuff. And so these are things that next show may kick off one of these. If you're in on the giveaway, then we'll if you win, it'll be sent to you an email. See, when I start having trouble thinking, it's time for me to stop. And then don't forget that if you want in on the deal that is 50 oh, I might undock for this. That is 50% off with MCT.
Warp drive active.
Then exclamation point sale. You can get in on that. It is actually 50% off. I did the math and everything. So it's like for every one month of Omega, you get 2 MCT. And so apparently there's a guy cloaked out here. There he is. Oh, did he cloak again already? What did he do? Insta warp? No, he didn't warp away. I think he cloaked again. He may have micro jumped and then recloaked. He appeared 80k away from me. But I didn't see his trail going away as if he had jumped. So I think he cloaked again. I mean, maybe he did warp away, but everybody else has taken off. Hmm. So they jumped out. Maybe they jumped out. Maybe that's why they disappeared. They Sino jumped? I don't know. Yeah, there's no lady something in local. I don't remember what their name was. So, all right. Yeah, and they're mostly gone. So, all right. Head back to station.
Warp
All
drive
right.
active.
Let's see here who we can raid. You know, King Fatso shows up in my chat all the time.
Docking
Says he has
request
drops.
accepted.
He's only got 11 viewers. We got, what, 1,100 people here? That'd be fun to send him over. If he's got drops, those people, those of you who are just hanging out for the drops, get it. He's been friendly here in chat many times, so I think I'll do that. Those of you watching on YouTube, to wait for the next episode.